Survivors of the Vietnam tourist boat tragedy that led to the deaths of 15 people associated with lava mobiles have raised serious questions over the emergency response, saying that the absence of trained medical personnel, oxygen support and timely critical care after the accident may have cost several passengers their lives. 20 survivors from Andhra Pradesh and Telangana returned to Hyderabad late Sunday after being repatriated from Vietnam, where the tourist speedboat carrying 32 Indian tourists, 3 crew members and an attendant capsized near Hon Mae Route off the Phu Quoc Island. And according to reports recounting the harrowing moments after the accident, Govinda Rajahamundra, a resident and an employee of the company that organized the trip, said survivors themselves had to perform CPR on passengers pulled from the sea because trained medical personnel were unavailable. And he also added around 35 people were on board when the accident occurred and many were rescued from the water, but professional medical assistance arrived much later. Now joining me on the telecast is my colleague Belly Thomas. Belly, obviously now several safety lapses are being reported. One of them being the fact that professional help came later on. The people themselves, the survivors, were themselves performing the CPR. So take us through the details that are coming in terms of this.
Ria, like we are being told by the eyewitnesses that the medical personnel were not at all available on the land when these sea surfers and the rescuers had gone to the spot of the place where the boat had overturned and started bringing back these people who were actually who had drowned partially. And then, as soon as these people had been brought ashore, there was no medical personnel there to perform a CPR even. And people in that group who knew CPR were the ones who were trying to do it until the professionals arrived. So the professionals arriving had become late, and we are told that a lot of other tourist boats were also nearby, and they also had come and kind of helped. There were a few doctors among the tourists, is what we are gathering from sources. All those people were also trying to help this particular boat's victims who were kind of rescued and brought back to the shore. So this accident had happened around 300 to 400 meters from the Phu Quoc Island. So this is the kind of safety lapses that we are seeing with the eyewitnesses saying that the medical professional arrived late, and that could have also contributed to a group of people losing their lives.
All right, Billy, stay on with me. I have more updates coming in.